The only player we're ruling out is Shaq Leonard. As I mentioned earlier, he's making good progress, feel good about the progress he's making, but we just felt, after talking with Shaq, talking with the trainers, doctors, that it was the best thing for him and for our team to hold him out this week. Great week of practice. We know this, as we mentioned, we know this is a tough test on the road against a division opponent, an opponent we respect highly. I know for me, the respect I have for Lovie Smith is really high. I know this team is going to be well coached, play with discipline, they're going to play hard. So we need to take care of our business, and it'll be a good contest. I'm excited about tonight. Just a little side note, obviously, we got the buzz for the start of the season, but tonight, Mr. Irsay having his event downtown, he's going to bring the juice with the concert, and really expecting a lot of people to be there tonight. I'll be down there along with a couple of players, so looking forward to that, close to a sellout crowd, but I think there's still a few seats left, so hope to see everybody down there. We'll all, the players and myself will get a short chance to say a few words, and I don't know how long we'll be able to stay because we got our mind on other things, but we might enjoy just a little bit of the festivities and then go get ready for this game. So I'll open it up from there.
Frank, but again, the way you treated preseason where starters played sparingly, if that's the right word, do you feel like you got a pretty good grip on what this team is, or do you need to see it with week one?
I think we have a good idea just because of the cumulative effect of all the work, but you always want to see more. There's that give and take. Sure, you'd like to play the starters, get more reps in the preseason, but I really felt almost as a team we probably had our guys play as more than the average, I would say, from around the league. I felt like that was needed and intentional when you count that week against the Lions. So feel it was good, but there is some of it, Chap, that you are still growing and feeling it out and developing your identity. I think that's normal.
So there's still some unknown, if that's the right word, uncertainty. I don't know what the word would be.
Yeah, I think all 32 teams, facing that. Look at last night. Look at that game last night. There's uncertainty. That's what's so great about this game. You think you have it all together, but you don't know until you go out there and test it. And we're looking forward to that.
Right, with Shaq, he was full Wednesday, limited yesterday. Any reason why he got less snaps? Was there any setback or anything?
No setback. The first day we weren't in pads, so there was really nothing to limit him from. And then in day two when we were in pads, it was, he did a lot. He got his share, but with just the pads on and then working back into things, just felt like it was right to limit him a little bit.
Because this is week one, you've got 17 of these. Does that factor into it, taking sort of a long-term approach rather than just one game?
No doubt. He's a great player. He's a great leader for us. The other factor is, as great of a player as Shaq is, right? There's nobody better at his position. But it sounds crazy to say that, our guys have done a good job in his absence. I feel confident in the guys that'll be in there, the linebackers, Zaire stepping in there, and Bobby, EJ, the whole crew. Just feel confident they're going to do a good job. And, Shaq will keep working back. We'll get him in there as soon as we can.
Will Shaquille travel with the team? And if so, what does he offer to still have that presence there?
Yeah, we are going to travel. Unless something comes up in the next 24 hours. Right now, Chris and I talked about that this morning. We both agree that this is the right thing for him to travel with us. I don't know how many weeks away we are. We could be 1 week away. We could be, I don't know. I'm not even, you guys know me. I don't play that game. I really don't. I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm optimistic. The one thing I've always known and experienced is you get players like Shaq, and just never underestimate that player. Never underestimate the player. Sometimes it just starts to click, but we know he's going through a process that's important, and every rep and every day is important in that recovery process.
Frank, for the most part, you on Wednesday you were sort of told to see on how you wanted to do it. But did you guys pretty much know that he wouldn't be ready this?
I think you probably felt for me that on Wednesday, like I thought it was going to be a long shot, but I wasn't ruling it out.
Right.
So honestly, just the way I think, and this is just me, I probably will think that every week, you know what I mean? So I just can give you a little preliminary is what you'll get next week.
We'll probably ask you anyway.
I think I'll get asked, and I'm probably going to try to be optimistic, and then, because you can't go backwards the other way. You know, you just can't go the other way. So the mindset is, let's get ready to play. And then if we have to back off later in the week, as far as our mentality, then we can do that.
You made a lot
Okay,
of
couple more.
changes during the offseason and especially during training camp. Did having all 53 guys practice kind of verify, validate those changes for you?
Yeah, they really did. Feel really good about our roster in every way. You know, all three phases, I think, you know, we have an opportunity to prove that we can be good in all three phases. We have to prove that. That'll be tested every day and every week. But I think we have the players to have an opportunity to prove that we can be a team in this league that can be good in all three phases. And then as a result of that, be a good football team.
Right, is Dennis Kelly sort of ready, or, I mean, he's practiced less than Shaq has.
Right, but yes. But he's making good progress, and we're feeling optimistic about him.
We haven't, last one here, we haven't asked about the opener thing most of the week. You feel like it's the year? Like it's just ready, are you ready to get past it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've done a good job here. I mean, not been much talk about other than going, 1-0 every day. That's our mentality. Everything that you learn over the years is it's a long season. You have to take it week by week. To try to make everything a must this or a have to got, like in the long run, that doesn't normally play out well for you. There's already a lot of motivation, a lot of reasons to want to play our best football. So we're just going to stay confident in our preparation, in our players, and take them one by one.